Hello and welcome back. It's been a while, but since it's been a while, I might as well explain what's been going on. So I've been busy, but I've also not been busy. The only thing I've really done recently is uh, fall down the stairs, but also finally finished the roof to the mob farm and went mining. So let me put all this stuff on. Yeah, and let me explain. So in this beautiful time lapse that you'll see in a moment, I quickly went some and got some. I can't speak. I got some materials, and then I went mining and all this other stuff. Uh, yeah. So I went mining, then I got some cobblestone, and then I finished the roof to the mob farm. From here on out, today is just a lot of resource gathering, terraforming, and any new project that I can think of. So come along. Yeah. Let's quickly start with moving the villagers. Slowly but surely. This is gonna be the important one. Oof. Okay. So how many villagers do we have? We have a lot of villagers. We have quite a bit. That's great. Honestly, that's not bad. But okay, let's think. Let's think what their jobs are gonna be. So I need to put one here and one here. I've already put a villager here, and I've traded with him, so that's good. Let's see, another one here, maybe one in that corner, and then another one here. Things I need. Probably another Fletcher. Oh, I wanted to make this one like a farmer's market sort of guy. I know he can't escape if I put a block here. That's good. That's good. Let's see. Here we could have probably a toolsmith. And then over here we could have librarians. Or maybe a mending book of sorts. And then we'll make more village stuff as we go on. So let's quickly wrangle them up through leads. I think that's what we can do. Ish. And we'll have it like this. This, I think, will be the librarians, because I think that's gonna look nice. For that, we need some pedestals, but we don't have that, I don't think. Which is fine. So we're gonna start off with the farmers, because, yeah, because I really don't know. Oh my goodness, I should put all of these in boats. Oof, okay. Okay. Please don't escape. Pretty please. Actually. Okay. I could put these guys in a fence like that. Okay, we have two people. This farmer wants beetroot and potatoes. But now he's no longer a farmer, so we don't have to worry about what to give him. I've not done this in a while. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna get another boat. Where's the boat? Where's the boat? Where's the boat? Where's the panic? Where's the panic button? I can make a boat. Bop. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. No, no, don't go there. There we go. Actually, because this is great. I only need one at a time, so okay. Come with me and you'll see a world of blocks. That's yep. Come on. Come on. Any moment now. Any moment. Any second now. Actually. I can't jump this. Okay. Okay. I thought I could jump this. I cannot jump this. Okay, we can fix this up. We just need to put a job here. Hold up. Just gonna leave you out here for a second. Give me that. Since we need a farmer, we just need to bring one here. That's not fancy. I don't like that. Let's fix that up. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So we need to put one here, and we need to put one there. But since we have two of them, we can make these two go over here. Come on, guys. Follow along. There we go. And perfectly situated in your new workshop. There we go. So for you two, weaponsmith and a toolsmith? Yeah. No. Yeah. I have no idea what the plan is with these villagers, but I'm kind of figuring out what I need as I go. Is my plan to make a trading thing? Not really. I kind of just want to get all the materials by myself as I go. More than anything. The mod farm is mainly for XP, so whenever I get mending, that's going to be great. But honestly, I kind of just want a simple life. And I like the idea of resource gathering instead of just buying everything as I go. So it leaves room to explore, if anything. So that's kind of why I'm not, like, looking for any particular thing. Let's see. And let's see. Which one of you wants to be a millionaire? Hope it's not the guy in the corner over yonder. Hopefully, come on. You guys want new jobs. I could feel it. There we go. Oh, I need to trade with you. I need to trade some emeralds with you, my friend, my buddy. I do not have emeralds to trade. Then again, he is the armor man, so I'm not too worried. Okay, what about we push you in this corner? Hey, don't do that. There we go. Let's do this. How about that? 3, 4, 10 bricks. He's a mason. He's a stone mason. Actually, I just realized that you're... Okay, maybe these are not... I think I need a grindstone. Or something. Wait, what do I need to make that? What do I need to make a grindstone? Let's go to the recipe book. Stone cutter, smoker, smithing... I need a smithing table. That's what I need. Let's get that. Let's get some iron. I'll be right back. Okay, so I might have done an oopsie. I forgot to record two really important things. Number one, the explanation of what I'm doing back here that you haven't seen yet, and number two, what happened to the villagers. You know, I somehow just forgot to record everything that I did with them. So they're not here no more, as you can see. I finally have them already stationed up. They have their trades ready to go. I have 2 Fletchers now, 2 farmers, 2 guys chilling over there, and finally we got 1 librarian. So, and a fancy golem. I don't know what to call him, but we have all of that, and so we're pretty much a-okay now. He has mending. Ooh, so that's great. But yeah, I didn't get to show anything. I've also added lanterns here just to brighten up the place a little bit. And yeah, so back here, what I'm gonna show you in a minute is a quick time lapse of me turning all of this into mud, because this is the part I forgot to explain. I kind of want to turn this whole area into like a kind of fantasy enclosed biome of sorts. So I kind of want to like put a bunch of big trees around here to make it look like it's secluded in a forest, and I'll probably add some minor trees going around as well. But essentially, that's kind of what I'm trying to do, and for that, which once I'm done showing you the time lapse, you're also we're also gonna go on another adventure where I go collect moss blocks, and then after that, we'll see what happens. But yeah, enjoy your time lapse. Okay, so now that you've gotten that quick little explanation, terraform, and also all of the stuff that I forgot to actually explain, let's get started on a little adventure. So come with me and let's go traveling for a bit. I actually have no idea where I'm going though. So well, moss spawns underground. I can find it in the caves. So maybe it's time to go cave again. Man, this whole episode is a lot of me just going to the caves and getting stuff, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see what we need. What do we need? I don't know what we need, actually. I'm just like checking chests frantically because I don't know what I need. I'll put this on because it's nice and lovely. We want moss. Yeah, we don't have moss, I don't think. Yeah, we don't have moss at all. Yeah, no moss whatsoever. So since we have no moss, let's go get moss. Which is what I've been saying for like the past 5 minutes. Let's go do that. I just realized I don't have coal or wood to make torches, which will not end well, probably. And I can't swim. Okay, 1 second. Let's go grab some wood. Okay, so we have everything we need, and we have now plunged into the darkness. So let's go. That was lightning. And then let's go. Let's go find some moss stuff. I don't know where we're going. Also, it is very dark in here, and just for you guys, I'm probably gonna up the gamma in the edit, so that way, just so you know, that's why you guys can see clearly and I can't see nothing. Let's go. Also, I'm not gonna go for any of this stuff, even though it looks really nice to get right now. Also, I love that this is a big cave, because, woof, there's so much to explore. Also, it seems I've already explored this direction. But, nothing hurts. Ooh, diamonds. Oh, that's not... That's concerning. Shields. Shields up. You guys don't pack a punch, right? I honestly... Okay. Fun fact, I'm a Bedrock player for the most part, so sometimes I forget how strong Java mobs are. Not because any real reason. It's just well, yeah, it's because I played Bedrock. But oh, as you can see, I just crouched to try to block because that's what I'm used to doing. Oof. Let's get these diamonds real quickly, and let's not worry about the rest. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, and speaking of Bedrock, I do have a Bedrock world that hopefully one day I get to show you guys, because it is one world I've been working since like 2019-ish, so quite a while. And personally, I love that world, and because, well, I've had it since I was like a child. But anyways, like, yeah, one day I'll probably just show a video of that, because I don't know, it's my little happy world. And I've run out of torches. Okay. Oh, we can. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a new update. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, stay back. Stay back. Okay. Okay. We're safe. We need to eat. I don't. It is raining a storm out there. It is raining cats and dogs, as they say. Okay, there we go. Let's just keep running. I don't think it's worth fighting all these mobs right now. We just need some moss. I just want some moss block. Oh goodness gracious, that's a bit painful. Oh, am I far away enough? Yeah, the spider isn't. I don't know what the spider has against me. I didn't know. No. Is that diamonds? That's diamonds. Oh, I heard the crack. I heard that. That's the gold. That's the gold. Oh, I might need to start putting some diamond armor on at some point. That's a shovel. There we go. Only one. I am not really. There we go. There we go. There we go. What's the best direction? I'm gonna go towards the light. Because that just looks like it might have. Nope, that's just lava. Dang it! Oh, where could I possibly get some moss around here? I've only been here for like 5 minutes and I'm already complaining that, that I haven't found. I should probably just find another giant cave. I'll probably have much more luck doing that. Oh, I see a geode. It's, no, that's my pickaxe. There we go. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's throwing. I threw that away. I'm forgetting my basic skills today. It's a new day for me. Ooh, and I almost fell to death. Okay, great job, me. You're doing great. You're doing a great old job right now. Struggling. Okay. There we. Oof, I need to eat. I need to eat. Pretty much a-okay. Oh, there's diamonds up there. Let me snatch some of those real quick. You can never be too down on diamonds, right? Speaking of which, I should probably upgrade to diamond enchanted sword. That way I don't have to struggle with my fights so often. But is this the best direction? No. There's nothing in this direction, sadly. Okay. You know what? Since I've just been going a straight line here, I don't want to risk anything, so I'm just gonna go head back, and I'm just gonna go travel the overworld. So hopefully, let's make it out of here. Okay. Ow. At least I'm behind my house. There we go. Oh my goodness. At least we got out. Get back. Back, you. Stay back. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna need to light up an entire place around here. Ooh. There's way more mobs than I thought there would be. Outside of my own compound. How dare they? Don't explode. Well, That's one way to go. Yeah. Oof. Okay, that should do. That should do for now. Thank you, golems. Thank you for your service. Okay, let's get some sleep, and then let's get a bed, and then head out. Oh my goodness, that arrow's in my chest. Okay, you know what? This is a great time to kind of upgrade my armor. How much diamonds do I have? I could go for a chest plate. I could go for a chest plate. Here we go. That's one chest plate, and that's one pair of legs. That's all I need. That's actually, and two for a sword, because I'm also gonna get that. Okay, there we go. And some lapis, just to be 100% prepared for this journey. Just sharpness? Yeah, just sharpness, I guess. That's fine. We're gonna put this on some armor stands in the future, so let's put these here for now. Let's move this over here. Let's head out. Oof, I need a better food source right now. These melons, while yummy and great, are they go away pretty quickly, which is not great. So let's hopefully steal some carrots for myself. And here we go. There we go. That should do. That should do for now. Okay. So I saw a wandering trader just a second ago. Or at least that's what we were trying to save. And so if that is the case, he might actually sell me some moss. If he's still alive. I don't know if he would still be alive. I thought he was invisible around here. There's a chance he's also dead, which I'm not 100% sure. Or he despawned since the ones are gone. Oh no. Dang it. Okay, I guess I'll have to go find most the old-fashioned way. Let's go this direction. I haven't gone in this direction. Oh, what's this? Ooh, dripstone cave. Will you? Oh no, apparently I've been here before. Actually, yeah, I know I've been here before because this is where we got the villagers from. How do you spot me from way down there, sir? That makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, anyway, let's continue. Hey guys, how you doing? How'd you guys manage? Do any of these? I don't think any of these guys sell moss blocks. Okay, cool. Nice to meet you. Let's see. Where's ooh, hay bales. Actually, no, I'm not gonna steal hay bales from you guys. You guys seem calm. Whoa, where are we? Potential? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, let's get some water here. But this is a good place to get some. Actually, I don't know why I put the water down and immediately I'm ignoring teasing. That is concerning what I've just done. You'll be fine, right? I mean, yeah. Oh goodness, you. I'm just gonna ignore him. Any groves around here? Potentially. I don't think there's gonna be any, but oh my goodness. There we go. Oof, okay. Interesting. Interesting. But nothing... No! Oh, no. Oh, I know, brother. Oh. Well... 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 I'll be back. Okay, so I've got all my stuff back. And, well, that was a process. Okay, let's head out of here. I know where I came from, luckily, so I'm just gonna keep traveling until I find some moss. I could just wait for a wandering trader, but at this point I'm committed, and I'm gonna get one. There we go. Good times, good times. And let's hope we don't die, because that now means we don't have a spawn point. I should probably just head back. But no, we'll be fine. If we got coal, we got torches. If we got two torches, that means we can make it. Hello, creeper. Thank you. I will gladly take that away from your hands. Okay. Let's try to find at least one place. Ow. I'm just gonna let you burn, man. Yeah, I don't know what you're expecting, but it's not gonna be me being dead anytime soon. I have a shield. Oh, come on, just burn. Just burn. Okay, never mind. Let's see, that's a creeper that just despawned over there. Okay. I'm not going down there. I don't think there's anything worth there. I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna travel a couple more blocks, and if I must, I'll just return and hope for a wandering trader to spawn in. Hey, fella. Actually, you know, here you go. Enjoy. Home at last. Finally. We made it. Now we're just gonna probably just wait for a wandering trader to show up, because that might be easier, if anything. So what should I do in the meantime? I guess that's a good question. What do I do in the meantime? You know what? I had a little thought. I had a little thinking to myself. And so while we wait, we have two projects we could either work on, right? Number one could be a bee farm for honey blocks, and which I'm gonna put right behind me in this area. My plan is to make a little dome, like greenhouse kind of looking place. Or number two is finally set up not only an automatic sugarcane farm, bamboo farm, and stuff like that, but also expand the farm enough and make its own a farmhouse for it. And then the third project would be to surround this place with as many trees as possible and see how I feel about that. So those are going to be the three main things that I'm going to think about doing. And I'll let you know what I decide on. Okay, so I officially have decided 100%. Hello, hello, Golem. We're gonna do what's right behind me. We're gonna do the bee farm. We're gonna make a bee farm. We're gonna make a bee sanctorium thing. Yeah, something for bees. We're gonna do something for bees. That's what we're gonna get to. We're gonna do bee stuff. And so let's first start off just by clearing this area. very quickly. And this shouldn't take too long, so I'm not going to do a whole time lapse of me just clearing the trees. But I am going to go ahead and get rid of these trees. And then after I'm done with these trees, I'm going to go ahead and go collect glass. Because I don't think I have any glass. Or any sand. I do have some sand. But we're going to need a lot more than just this much sand, I believe. And also, what other blocks can we use to build with this? Considering that this part is much more darker, I'm gonna have to do some thinking, with how I'm gonna go about this. I might have to go for some more deep slate. I think that's gonna be a good thing to go, and my pickaxes might be able to handle that, luckily. But I would also like to see if I can get some silk touch soon, because that's what we're gonna need to be able to actually get the bees here. Oh, and it's already nighttime. Wow, that's fast. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of all of this real quick. Okay, that should hopefully despawn, and if it doesn't, I'll go back up there when I'm starting to build. But now what we really need to do is kind of get rid of this area a bit, which is where it's going to actually be a time lapse, because now I'm going to have to dig this whole place out. But before we even get to that, I need to make sure I have the tools that don't break for this. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and switch that out just in case, because I don't think we'll be dealing with any strong mobs anytime soon. And then we can go ahead and oof. Okay. Yeah, this should be fine. What we have should be fine. Okay. Well, considering that everything's pretty much a-okay here, hello villager, you need a lot of that. And don't worry, I will make something to get started with that. Hello guys. What you guys doing here? Okay. Nothing to go. Well, remembering what these villagers have is really good. But okay, let's not divert this any further, and let's get started into that time lapse. So this is what we got. This is the area we're going to work with. And as you can see, I kind of have it in kind of not so much of a flat square, but more of a like kind of transitioning into another area that is up higher. And if we look through here, you'll see a glimpse of how I kind of had it work like that. This whole area by itself will slowly be built over and hopefully be fixed up. I can go ahead and just fix up some of this though, because this, I don't like it. I don't know why I've left it like this. Oh, it's been covering a cave this whole time. I never realized that. Well, goodbye cave. I'm gonna literally forget that this ever existed. So, but yeah, then that's essentially what we're gonna do. And now what I'm gonna need are some blocks and some deep slate. Mainly deep slate I'm gonna need. We're gonna go ahead and get some deep slate and also a bunch of sand. And my shovel's almost broken, so I'm gonna have to get a new shovel. And I don't have that many levels, but hopefully we can get a pretty okay shovel from this. But it is gonna be a-okay, hopefully. Oof, I'm running out of my diamonds as quickly as possible, I'm noticing. Let's see. What can we have some tools, some polished deep plate here. Definitely not a lot, but we can make that work. Where is lapis? There's some lapis. There we go. And we need sticks. Where's the... Oh, I have sticks. Okay, I need a crafting table. Let's go get this crafting table. There we go. One diamond shovel. And then this diamond shovel will now have... Yeah, efficiency 1 is probably the best I can do for it. Okay. So, now... Oh, man, I also would love to have some darker blocks to work with. Some dark wood, some dark oak wood, some spruce, probably. I have a little bit. It's not a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see what we can do with this. We do have 2 dark oak saplings, but I think we need 4. I can definitely make spruce trees, which is great. Let's get some bone meal and see if this will work. If it does, great. If it doesn't, not so great. Yikes. Also, it does seem that I'm gonna have to build up and remove some more wood, apparently, because I don't know where it is. Okay. Let's make it over here. Since it's far away enough, I guess. Ooh, okay. That works. That was good. But for this, I think we need 4. Yeah, we need 4 for dark oak wood. I do think I know an area that does have dark oak wood, so I might go ahead and go explore that very quickly. But as long as we have spruce trees, we could work with that too. And we also need some deep slate. So this is gonna take a minute to work with. Hopefully this was not all the spruce I was gonna be given. Come on. Just one more leaf. One leaf. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. I'll let that grow while I go get some some of these. I'll go get some of that. Anything else I could probably work with? I could probably work with acacia. I could break some of the acacia trees down as well. So let's do that. Let's make some acacia. Maybe that would look nice. But from here, we're gonna go ahead and go to the... what's it called? We're gonna go find some sand, and we'll go ahead and get some sand. And we're also then gonna go ahead and go get some deep slate. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we're back. And so I now have officially gathered all the sand and all the deep slate for the bee farm. And hold up, we're just about to make a home. So not only did I manage to get sand and deep slate, but I also managed to get 8 bamboo. Because at first I went in a straight line all the way back that way, which was actually the same direction that I went when I got lost in the jungle a couple of episodes back. And after all of that, I finally just went to that direction and I found a big old sand pile that I just immediately started going after. So my pickaxe is almost gone and so is my shovel, but at least we have all the materials now ready to go for this. All now we have to do is essentially cook these, and that's what I'm gonna do with a bunch of furnaces now. So hopefully once this is done, that's gonna okay. I got frozen for a second. I was getting worried. There we go. A 7th one won't hurt. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and cook all of the sand and let that do its thing for a bit. Once all of this is essentially cooked, what I want to do is what's it called? Go ahead and start building this little area, this section, this whole bee farm thing that I've been talking about this entire episode that I somehow forgot what it was called. But essentially, I do want all of that to be to be ready to go. But we do have a sort of an issue, sort of not. And that's I need silk touch to be able to make this farm, you see. And if I don't have silk touch, how am I gonna make the farm? The answer is I really can't until I do. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna go ahead and finally get started on some sort of like way to get silk touch. Mainly my main idea right now is I'm gonna go ahead and make an automatic farm for watermelon and pumpkin, and that's about it. From there I'll just be trading with villagers and getting as many levels as possible through that. I will also be using the mob farm for XP, so that would be great. And really we just need the emeralds to trade because we need more books. And while I can go grab books, I would prefer to go ahead and just start trading with this guy. To one, get mending, finally put that on my gear so it doesn't just no. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to let you out. Oh, you're not out. Let's go. Whoa, that was weird. But okay. And also, yeah, that's gonna be the main source of income, and then all that, and then that's gonna be fine. That's good. Everything should be great from there. And yeah. So where am I gonna make the automatic farm while that is all cooking and going? So my first thought was I can finally get rid of this and actually make it look decent. But I'm gonna procrastinate on that idea just a tiny bit, and instead I'm gonna go ahead and I know this is not gonna work because well, this is gonna work, but what is happening is this is not gonna cook if I'm far away due to the chunk load and all that. But the idea is I'm gonna build it right next to the mob farm and essentially AFK at the mob farm to get levels while also AFK and letting melons, bamboo, and everything grow. Bamboo is going to be great because it's going to be just useful for burning things instead of me running for coal all the time. And I guess in that sense I could also make a sugarcane and all that, and basically wrap it all around my farm and basically make it its own area where I can AFK for a bit. Yeah, but for that we're gonna need a whole lot of stuff. Not only are we gonna need blocks, actually luckily dirt is not gonna be much of an issue, and I'm gonna use sand because I prefer having sugarcane on sand over dirt. And I've heard this a lot, like, oh, it's a myth right now. From what I know, it's a myth that like if you use dirt or sand, one of them will make it faster to grow sugarcane. I don't really care. I just think sand looks more appealing. But essentially, we're gonna need some blocks to build with. And I don't, well, I mean, since it's a place of AFK, it's not gonna be the most beautiful farm in the world, but I still want to at least have it look a bit decent and not a whole mess of things. So I'm going to go ahead and take all this stuff that I have here, and I need redstone, quartz, and some other materials. And luckily, I made this chest belt over here, so I don't have to worry about overloading my inventory with too many materials. So let's do that. And now we need some good old redstone and quartz. I don't know if I actually have any quartz with me though, which is going to be very difficult if I don't, because if I don't, then I can't make repeaters to do all the fun stuff, or observers, or anything like that. So that's going to be a struggle. Let's see. Okay, we have enough redstone, plenty of redstone. I'm gonna take all of that redstone right there. And I don't think I have quartz, so this might be an actual quick nether trip for some quartz, because I definitely know it's not in the kitchen. Let's see, yeah, and it's not there, so we're gonna definitely have to go to the nether for some quartz. However, from what I remember, the nether is dangerous, especially for where I spawned with my portal. But you know what, if it's necessary, it's necessary. Here, one more, and then yeah, from there I genuinely don't know. Man, it's been a while since I last checked this area. Let's see, do I have anything here? Ooh, I have pistons. I have one repeater, I'll take it. I'll take that one repeater with me. Oh, I do have bamboo. Well, silly me. Look at me not know things. That's silly. Oh, I do have some quartz. How many observers can I make with this? I just realized what I did. Let's see how many, how much of anything I can make, honestly. Let's see. I can make 30 observers. And I need some iron to make some pistons. I know that there shouldn't be nothing here. Iron. Personally, I don't know if I have any iron. At least no chunks of iron. If I do, that's gonna be great. Because let's see. I'm not gonna really. There's some iron I could cook at least. There's some iron there. Have I not been touching my ingots? Or, oh no, it's just for that. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's hope. I'm not gonna murder my golems. The golems are protectors, and they're gonna be staying protectors. And I'm also not gonna make a iron farm, because I really don't mind going for iron in the caves, personally. But it does seem like I am gonna have to go caving for some iron. So that's another thing that we could do. And since we're gonna all need, everything is gonna be needed essentially for the big final boss of building this bee farm, it's actually great that we have something to do for it. So I'm gonna go get some iron real quick, and I will see you in a minute. And I'm back. So it was a pretty okay trip. I got 49 raw iron that I need to cook. I have 1 diamond that I somehow got, and then 6 raw gold. Pretty easy, pretty simple. And like I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and space this out so that way it cooks quickly. Ooh, nice. Yeah, everything seems to be going pretty well in terms of everything that we got. Now, knowing myself, I'm not gonna heavily make like this grandiose farm, I'm just gonna make it what I think will be sustainable enough, in my opinion, for everything that I will need. I'm also gonna go ahead and make a copper golem for this one, because I do want to see the little guy storing things in chests, and at least give him a little job. Sadly, he probably will oxidize because I don't have any wax or anything to keep him alive. But hey, you never know if I do find something, because I know I only need shears and a campfire to get this fella. So we could go look for one. So at least he's waxed, but I don't know. I'm just gonna make sure that the materials for him stay there, because I'll at least build him at some point. Oh yeah, I need more. I was looking for wood. I got so distracted. Silly old me. Silly old me. I don't. Did I put it all in? I put it all in the other chest. Okay. Okay. Let's just do what I can with what I got right now. There we go. And I might as well start chopping some of these trees down, because like I said, there's a whole vision that I have for this place. However, it probably may end up looking a bit different by the end. I will say this, however, so for anyone who's new, essentially, which will be probably most people watching this, when I have projects like these, or for example, just let's take this village, I don't have anything planned out. I don't make anything in advance, or I don't copy this world and put ideas down on a plate and organize it. I tend to just improvise when I think. So, like for example, this entire village, I just started building what I thought a nice village would look like, and then boom, this is what I got. Same thing with this area over here. Hold up, let me use the free cam. Essentially, this was also kind of just more of an improvised. I didn't have any area planned out for it. But I do know that I may or may not keep it like this. I might change it up a bit. But the idea is to kind of circle this area, and then with moss blocks and a bit more mud blocks, essentially turn this entire area into more of I guess an isolated swamp kind of area. Like there's something in my head that's like, I think I can make it, but the idea is surround this place entirely by some big old trees, and kind of had this like more bright and vibrant ponds and everything. There's something going on. There's something going on. For the bee farm, the way I'm kind of thinking of structuring this, essentially, this whole area here, is I kind of want to go with a staircase like dome that goes in like a wave to the top and then down. But I'm not gonna lie, this is probably, once it's done, it's gonna be probably one of the, it's either gonna be really good or really ugly, and I don't really mind. I think it's just really, as long as I think it does its function and it's manageable. So the idea is that it's mainly going to be glass, so that's going to be easy to work with. And then after that, what I'm going to do is probably make an outline of it, you know, just an outline of the things that I'm going to put, and then kind of work from there. But again, my style of building is so much improvisation. It really is just, this is what I think was going to happen, and if it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, well, not so great, but at least we're trying it. But yeah, also, why did I put that away? I was going to use that. Hold up, let's move that there. And actually, can we make, no, we'll wait for another time to do the campfire and everything. There we go. That, now at least it seems like most of the iron is cooked, which is great. Nice. That's what we need. We'll just wait for that bit to finish cooking. It does seem that all the sand is essentially done. So I'm just gonna continue cooking that. And kind of that's why I want moss. I need to change this terrain a bit, but I'm waiting for a wandering trader to just randomly pop up here so I can trade with him. And again, that's why we need emeralds. And then we kind of need like a domino effect of things to happen before we can even get into the zone of things happening. But that's what makes it really lovely, in my opinion, and really fun to work with. Is like you never know what you're gonna get. You know, it's really fun. It's chaotic. But essentially that's basically what we're going with. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut to when we start building the second farm. You know, when we start making, yeah, the automatic farm, second farm that's now automatic. I don't know why I'm overthinking this, but essentially we're gonna straight cut to that. And yeah, time lapse time. Enjoy. So this is take 2 of the outro that I just did a second ago. I didn't hit record, so everything I said, I just forgot what I was gonna say. Let me start with one. I have finished this. I have officially finished this farm for now. As you can see, I didn't get the other farm done, and there's a bunch of mobs finally getting ready for me to slaughter. But what's going on right now is essentially I realized that I didn't have enough materials to get this farm going, which is not great. Specifically, I need more iron, a lot more iron. And again, I am not going to torture my villagers, so I'm not doing that farm. I'm going to go to the caves and go get some more iron, and I'm going to finish this up. And I'm also going to make a tree farm right behind this. And because I'm going to do all this, I think I'm just going to do this offline. And next episode, I will start once I have Silk Touch, for the same reason that I forgot why I needed it, but I still remember that I needed Silk Touch for something. But after that, once I get Silk Touch and get a moss block, I'm gonna potentially make a moss block farm. Then I'm gonna make a potential moss block farm, and also kind of start the bee sanctuary, actually. And also, hopefully, if I do get the moss block and Silk Touch for glass, I think that's right now the reason I'm going to use Silk Touch. But essentially, once I get the moss block, I'm going to get started on terraforming the entire area that I live at right now. And then I'm also going to go ahead and make the bee farm and everything. And with the tree farm and everything that I'm going to make here, I'm just going to be AFKing here for a good chunk of time. So that's why I don't feel like starting the episode trying to gather all that, because it's going to be a long time waiting. But I will show you the progress in the next episode of everything that I did make and everything that is completed behind me. So hopefully everything will be great. I will also try to post more because I am on vacation. So hopefully there's more consistency. But I did try to make this as long as possible because I know I've been gone for a long time. And I know a bunch of you people are probably very new. And well, welcome. Welcome to the video. I hope you enjoyed this. It was a very simple Minecraft video, I would say. It's nighttime, time to sleep. But essentially, I just really hope you enjoyed this video, especially because I just wanted to make sure it was extra long because I have been gone for a while. But regardless of that, I am going to try to post a little bit more, always with these upcoming months. And if I don't, I have posted my reasons on my comments post board thing here on YouTube. So like you can easily just check my channel, figure that out, and see why I'm not uploading. But for now, I just hope you had a good time watching this, and next time we'll see each other, hopefully everything is extremely done, and it probably will, and also we'll have all the Silk Touch and everything we need. But I've made this outro long enough. because I'm trying to make sure I hit every point that I forgot. Oh, right, before you go, don't leave yet. We need to talk about one thing. So, in the last two time lapses that I did, the one that I narrated over, and the one right now, no, not accidentally, I used replay mod instead of time flashback, because I'm used to using flashback, but because as of recording right now flashback has not been updated, I am using replay mod, and I am very new to replay mod, so I am struggling with it, but I finally figured it out. In the last time lapse, the one where I'm building all of this, I kind of try to use it with the pause and play function, so it might look a bit janky there, and I do apologize. But on the narrating one, I just only knew how to speed it up very little, and I didn't know much about it. But I've figured everything out now, and so next time whether I record with flashback or with replay, I should be ready to go, and everything should be back to normal. At least fairly normal to these chaotic episodes. But anyway, I've dragged all your time, and I hope I'll see you in the next one, and also I hope you have a wonderful day and everything. So thank you for joining me for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.